Hello, good morning. Happy Tuesday. How are you guys doing? Hi, Darkitten. How heavenly. Unfortunately, it's not Friday. Only my OBS got stuck and it took a while. Took a while to update. So, no Phasma Friday. Today we're going back to permadeath challenge in Valheim. I kind of missed Valheim, so I wanted to get back to it. Also, the Valcon, the convention, is getting close, so I'm kind of uh, trying to want to play Valheim a bit more. Kind of prepare for that. Oh no, no Phasma Friday. I mean, this is going to be scary too, especially for me because I have absolutely no idea where I finished last time because it was like 3 weeks ago, I think. So I might just die pretty quickly and start a new game. I made one change in the settings. Sorry. So I made one change in the settings. I changed the fight from very hard to hard because I think that the challenge would be wouldn't move anywhere soon. Also, my cats are sleeping, one on my desk and the other one on my lap. Unfortunately, not fully sleeping, so if you see some things falling and me screaming, it might be that the cats decided to get down from the table. And since they're not really able to jump, it might be a bit problematic. Okay, so let's start with this.
Are you near? Are you close? How old are you? Where are you?
Okay, so let me check if everything works because the OBS got stuck when when I was setting up stuff. So I hope everything works. Hopefully. So let's start with this. And I don't really remember where I was. Good thing is that I have some kind of armor, at least, and some food. A lot of food, okay. Honestly, I have no idea what I was about to do. So maybe let's check what the time of the day is. Yes, Devlin. And it's either evening or morning. I think it's more likely it's morning. It looks like sun is in the east because the tree grows from the east. So that's good. Maybe let me just run around for a bit to get familiar with the map event where everything is again. Yeah, first let me get rested. That will be much easier because everything will, especially stamina, will return back quickly if I'm rested. Okay, rested for 12 minutes. So I can see that I have again start of Honey Emporium. That's good. Some next here. There is a black horse over there. And I like faintly remember. Oh yeah, there was another village there. Closer to the Black Forest. And I feel this island, at least this part of the island was not that big. And that the spawn was somewhere over there. Okay, maybe let's get the trophies. And... or no. Oh yeah, and this there was update in the meantime. And we have some new build pieces. The lights are pretty cool. I will need to build them later. Maybe when I get to build some base properly. Now, what do I want to do now? One thing is that I could go to Black Forest. Maybe try to find some some troll and get some copper and tin. Or I could go fight Actor. Maybe fight Actor might be easier. It will take time for me to find out where the altar is. I already have enough of the trophies to summon him. I saw that I have like 9 in the chest. So that's not an issue. But I have no idea where the altar was. So let's take 2. And I think I have everything upgraded to the max. As much as I could with the current updates. And I would need bronze for the next update. Okay. So let me... I remember there was like meadows and small forest maybe, and behind it was the spawn maybe? I think that I followed Ravine in one of the games, but I think it was not this game. From the spawn. And that's why I like to have the spawn next to on the shore. So I can find it easily. Which I think was not the case in here. And now I'm going east. So that might be a good thing to remember. Or more, well, not really east. Hang on. Is that way I'm going more like southeast, I think? Yeah. That's the other village. And I feel like I might just run past it. But honestly, right now I'm looking more for the altar, and there are like 3. So maybe I can find another one. Also, there is a new weapon in Meadows. But I think that it will not be in this Meadows. That I will need to reload. Oh yeah, and there's altar. The summon actor. Good. There is a new weapon added in the Meadows. And it's called... free... what was it? I remember. Early access. They're called early access and they're access, surprisingly. And they're supposed to be really strong, but really rare to find. I already tried to find them in one of the games. And I found them like when I was at the mountain level that I had to kind of on purpose go through several meadows to find them. And by the time I found them, it just was not really worth it. Because they are built of 2 pieces, which I found in 2 separate structures. And you have to be lucky enough to have the structures somewhere close by, and then you have to be lucky enough to have the access there. So, do I remember how fight in Valheim works? At least enough to fight the actor. I mean, actor fight is not that hard. And I changed the hardcore settings to just hard. So that might be easier. What is over here? Yeah, I think that this island is not really big, so now we're looking at the other side of the island. Okay, maybe let's fight Ike there. Five-minute rest. If everything goes so well, that should be enough, hopefully. I have 20 fire arrows. Maybe it would be better to have a bit more. And honestly, if I'm going to get killed, as don't touch me. Let's do this. This is kind of on a slope, so maybe it might not be that bad. And of course, I'm really far from him. So let's switch to... Oh. The slope will help a bit, I think. I think the only time when I beat Eichtier in this challenge was on a slope. And honestly, I did change the settings a bit. Mm-hmm. He has like 3 attacks and he tends to rotate between them. So now he's trying to melee attack. But if he doesn't succeed, he will try this one. Now back to melee. Or the area one. Yeah, he's trying melee. The one with the antlers. And he's like half... Okay, back this one. Great. But he's already half health. Doesn't mean much because he can kill me pretty quickly. Especially if I cannot hit anything with a bow. Come on. Yes. So, actor beaten. Honestly, I think that that's mostly because I changed the settings a bit. So no, now I would like to find the spawn to put the trophy in. I'm nearly in no hurry because I have the active pyro right here at the bottom from some previous game where I beat Actir. So I don't need to grab it. So let's see if I can find it. I'll try to go around this shore again. Maybe I can see it. So from the drops I'll be able to make the pickaxe and I can go get some bronze. And of course it's raining. Does it have a point to check? Yeah, I think I already been here. And I already took everything out. This is actually one of the structures where part of the access. But I've already been here and took everything out of the chest. I don't think there will be anything. Actually, I left something in a torch. Great. So maybe later, in some area in meadows where I was not already in. And I want to look this way. But honestly, I think that first I already been here. And yeah. And second, that the spawn was not really on the shore, but I don't remember exactly. And I saw how much deer meat I have in the chest. I'm not really hunting anything now. Might regret it later. Because I'll be needing some deer hides. And a skelly. And a bear with a star. Let's run. And so I'm not really sure I'm going the right way. But I think that the island was not really that big. And I was able to get to my base. Running on the shore. Come on. I know I already took it out probably, but I'm not able to hit it at the right time. Awesome. Okay, I did not take this. Or maybe I did and I had full inventory and I left the flint and the money there. Yeah, I was here. This was my kind of night base, I guess. So I don't think that this is any way close to the spawn. Honestly, I might keep the trophy right now in the chest. And just make the pickaxes. My hand it was empty, so I was here too. Awesome. Honestly, is there a point on checking? And this did not give me even anything. Well, a good thing is, if I die and start a new game, then there is a possibility for me to find the access. Because I'll have completely new map in that case. Not that I really want to die. Okay, I'm at my base, okay. So that was not... Yeah, I really think that this island, at least the part that I was kind of working around, is not really that big. So let's put everything into chests, maybe build new chests. And I should be able to make the pickaxe. Yep. Let's make all three from this. Well, again, I'm out of wood. So let's wait till morning. So let's get some wood. I'll build more storage. And then we'll go to Black Forest for some copper and tin. Yay. Was I in one of the burial chambers in here? Do I have the settling cores? I'm not really sure. I need to check the storage. So let me get rested. Oh yeah, and I wanted to check on the settling cores. I have 6. Okay, so I was in one of the burial chambers and found them. Okay, let's get rested. Let me switch my legs, kitty. Unfortunately, my cat is sleeping on my lap. And I need to switch legs because my legs are kind of turning into wood. Maybe let's pause because I have some bad experience with this. Come on, you can come back. Come here. Oh, come here. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. Oh, shoot. And he's on the keyboard. Awesome. Come here. Sorry, a bit of a trouble here because he kind of does not understand that he should not be going on the keyboard. And Heavenly has a bingo. Come on. Not on the keyboard. Lie down. Good boy. Come on. So let's try this. Believe me that I have really ergonomic position right now. So you're the idiot who attacked the beast, right? I could hear that. But doesn't look like any of them are... Okay, these ones were damaged. So let's go to Black Forest. Let's just hope I don't meet any bears. There's some 10, but I would like to get maybe... get some copper maybe first, but since I'm here... Since I'm here, I'll get the tin too. And a bear. And luckily he didn't saw me. And luckily it has no star. I mean, I would like to get the bear armor. If I could find maybe some point where to find him from. But... there's another one. I already got killed a few times in this challenge by a bear. I don't think that I really was that much in this Black Forest. Because there are so many great dwarfs. I think I'm mainly like run along the edges. Because there is a great wolf tower and there's plenty of those. Also great dwarfs here. There's Elderstone and there are bees in there. I can hear them and they are poisoning the grey dwarfs. This might be a good point to find some bears. But I would need to get rid of the grey dwarfs first. I mean, they are doing a pretty good job themselves, right? By getting too close to the bees. And the bees in this structure are not really common. They are pretty rare. And the way I usually find them is broken already. So I guess they can sometimes despawn if they are broken and stay on the ground for too long. They just despawn. That's maybe why they are so rare. Yeah, and now I'm poisoned by the bees. Awesome. I got too close. Also, I feel like I hear the little bells, which means that there is a spawner somewhere close. Oh, he will come back. Also, I would need more arrows. I have flint ones. Yep. But I don't think I'll be able to make those because I don't have any. Badgers. I can hear birds here. But don't see any. Okay, so maybe I'll make at least the wood arrows. Maybe not, since I don't have a wood. Okay, so he did come back, but with friends. Also, I might break this because I will get some fine wood from that. And I give a bit more wood. Okay, I'll leave the workbench here, maybe. I'm gonna take this. And also, should remember that I was looking for copper. And here's some copper. Maybe I'll get rid of the grey dwarf first. It will be fast. And there's the spawner. Awesome. For start, I need just 6 copper to be able to build a forge. But a bit more would be great. I'll definitely want to get the bronze axe and maybe bronze pickaxe too. I mean, I don't really need the bronze pickaxe. Maybe I should remember how to block. That would be great. And my inventory is kind of full. So let me... Where was the tower? In here. have no idea if I can ever find it again, but maybe if I try to do something like this. And it's pretty close to the edge of the forest. But honestly, I'm mostly around the shores, so... Oh, great. I don't have enough wood as usual. Let me take apart the floor. Also, this is the boss stone for the second boss. But it will not be really close. I mean, since I'm here, can maybe try the new lights. Yeah, I really like these. The flower garden, it's cool, but the fey lights are much nicer. I'm not sure if there is much point of making a temporary base in Black Forest. I don't think so, because I don't need that much copper. I'll build another chest here. I have 9 copper now. Let me maybe build fireplace. Oh well, fire. And the roof. So I can get rested. Maybe a door would be a good idea. And we have shaman incoming. Awesome. I should stay clear of him because he can poison me from afar. And I already died to one in the challenge too. To the poisoning. And he can heal also. Yes. And I need more wood for the door. So the shaman can poison even through through walls with the cloud. But this tower should be big enough for me to avoid it if I stay in the middle. Am I rested or not? Nope. So let me get rested. I'll go dig out a bit more copper and then I'll run back with it to smelt it. I mainly want to get the axe and the upgrade. Of course the forge because I need somewhere. I need to make 2 things on something. And the cauldron, but I need just the forge and then for the cauldron. Do I even run in the right direction? Yep. Also, I might stick to the antler pickaxes for a bit, even until I can get iron. If I get that far. Because I can repair it pretty easily with the workbench. And if I have bronze pickaxe, I need forge to repair it. And there are later some things that I cannot dig with antler pickaxe, and I would not be able to dig them with the bronze either. So waiting for iron might be a good idea. I have 13, so I need 6 for the forge. I think I need like 3 bronze for the upgrade. So that will be another 6 copper. So that's 12. Then I need 8 bronze for the axe. That's 16 copper. So 16 and 12, it's like 30. So maybe I have already enough with the stuff I have in the chests. At least if I remember the counts correctly. I definitely will not be able to carry everything though. Maybe one more. Nope. So 24 it is. Also, I want to mark... Well, I would need to build a workbench for that, but whatever. So, how risky it is to just run back. There were 2 bears around, right? And now, since I beat the actor, there will be grey dwarfs and meadows too at night. So it's a really good idea to go to sleep. My base should be this way. And we have 1 starboard here. And that's another actor altar. Or maybe it's the same one where I fought the actor. No, it's not. It's another one. Okay. I mean, there are always 3 in the meadows. I mean, I can make it on map, but I don't see map, so awesome. But whatever. Okay, just walk. Now at night, after beating Ector, there should be just the normal grey dwarfs. But after beating the other boss, there will be like shamans maybe and brutes. Oh yeah, I was taking something apart here. Also, I'll be needing the coal. And I probably don't have any in the inventory, in the chests. Also, I'm not sure if you can hear it, but one of the cats is snoring now. Okay, maybe let's go to sleep now. I would prefer to kind of start smelting, so that we have everything, well, 10 of the copper smelted till the morning. But it's okay. I could run to get the other things. Okay, this bit will kind of come in handy. And let me check too. I have some coal. I don't think so, right? Yeah, I have like 6. That's definitely not enough, so I will be needing more. So I'll start by building the charcoal kiln first. Now I'm kind of careful because it takes wood from the inventory, and I think I have some fine wood and some core wood here. No, I don't. Okay, so I'm safe, kind of. Maybe I'll leave these 2 here, and I'll go get more wood. Come on. Yep. Just have more coal. Okay, and now I'm going to use the IT power. And I'll run to get more of the things from the tower in the Black Forest. Eventually, I could go exploring that way. I don't think that I went too far. Would be nice eventually to find swamp. Even though a bit risky. And it will be farther from the spawn. So a long way. Not sure if in that direction, but I might try. Now, where is my tower? Maybe should be a bit more careful so that I don't run into any bears or shamans or trolls. Even skellies might be a bit of a problem. So where's my tower? Here. So I mostly want to take these. Yeah, and it's like definitely will not be able to take everything, but kind of a lot of things. Okay, I feel like tin is a bit lighter than the copper. But I have like just like 16, right? So not really by that much. Okay, this looks great. So let's run back. Sorry, I need a short break. I'm kind of getting cramps into my arm because one of the cats insists on sleeping on it. Great. Awesome. Let's continue. Also, the reason why I allow him to sleep next to me right now is because he's kind of angry because I gave him a bath in the morning. So I really need to take care of him now. So I'll wait for the charcoal can to finish what's currently in. And then I'll build a smelter instead because I need the sterling ores for both the charcoal kiln and the smelter, and I don't have enough for both at once. Would be good to go maybe to some burial chamber and get more. Also, I want to make more arrows, especially the fire ones. And I just remembered that I got the bees. So a bit more bees for my bee emporium. I mean, this is not really nice, but as long as it's functional. Honestly, in normal game, you need like maybe 6 or 8 bees are absolutely ideal. You don't need more. And I already have more. So, great. And I don't have enough storage for the food. Awesome. And I'm still running around with the inventory full of tin and coal. So 4 more coal pieces to be made, and then I'll build the smelter. Yeah, also I wanted to do one more thing, to build storage for the ores and coal right next to the smelter area. Let's put this in. So in the last few weeks there was update to Valheim, and they added few things, especially the garlands and so. Because they had 5 years anniversary of releasing the Valheim. And pretty soon there should be the 1.0 release finally after 5 years. Yeah, and I'm taking copper from. Just do this. From my storage. So I move the rest of the copper here. And I want to build more storage here. And I wanted to make more of the firehouse, and I have like 8 wood. So I guess I'll need to get more wood as usual. And let me just close myself in, and I need to switch legs again. Come on. Sorry, I know. Yes, I know. So do you want to go sleep somewhere else? No. Maybe? Yeah. Okay, let me maybe take a short break, because the cat's saying that he already ate all his food and needs more. And I feel sorry for him, so I'll give him some food. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. So, I'm starting to have a feeling that I'm being mind controlled by the cats. But hopefully they will fall asleep pretty soon. Okay, and we have some copper. Great. I guess I already got some because I didn't get the message that is new for me. But I guess in some previous games I got to copper level. I don't remember. Can I build? I cannot. I need 2 more copper. And as usual, more wood. So we get the forge. Maybe I'll go chop some more wood because I always need more wood. Hopefully I will not get killed by the tree. Yeah, abomination at this point would be really scary. Oh, I'm out of charcoal. So, I have no idea what the time is in the game. Maybe I could try to go to sleep and try to find another burial chamber in the morning. I will be needing more settling cores, even later for the portals. Or maybe I try to run around the Black Forest. Maybe I can find one that way. And maybe I can discover some things in there. I'd kind of like to get the bronze axe first. But I don't think I'll be able to. Let's at least unlock the recipe. So I'll be needing 8 bronze. Yeah, I think I remembered that. Definitely don't have enough right now. Oh yeah, and I forgot about the cultivator. That's something I'll be needing to. And core wood for that. And the new upgrade, that's 3 bronze, but also fine wood. So I'll be needing to get the axe first. So I think I'll scrap the smelter again and I'll build the charcoal kiln again instead. Yep. And let's run. I would really like to find a nice swamp that has the settling spawner somewhere close to the edge. Without any archers and so on. But that's highly unlikely. Because getting the settling cores for the settling spawner is much easier than getting them from the burial chambers. Well, as long as you avoid the zombies in the swamp. Also, I should save the stamina because there were the bears. And there is a troll. I mean, it would be nice to get a troll armor or the bear armor. Or a combination of. But especially the bears are really tough to kill. They're like resistant to everything. Except maybe fire. There is a spawner. So I'm going to avoid it. There's a troll cave. But no troll next to it, luckily. There might be one inside, but I'm not going there right now. So there is some core wood. I should get some core wood too. Because I'll be needing it for the cultivator. But right now, another bear. I would like to find a burial chamber. And every time I want to go hunting bears, I cannot find the one. And now I have like 3 along the shores here. And another troll, and this one looks a bit lighter, so maybe even 1-star one. I won't be getting close to that one. Uh-oh. Don't want to get poisoned. And I think that one is even 1-star, the shaman one. And I mean, there is kind of a cheat to avoid getting killed by the poison. But I didn't want to be using that because it's kind of cheating. Because it gives you like effect if you can see in the right up corner. There's rested buff. So if you log off, you get rid of all the effects, including the poison one. So if you get poisoned and log off quickly, you'll get rid of it. There's more meadows. I have a feeling I already was here, but I'm not sure. And there are so many. Yeah, they were probably running after me. And I just ran. So I was kind of hoping that maybe I could find the meadows with the access. With the house that with the houses that have the access in them. But there is only more black forest. Well, honestly, like running around the shores in Valheim is one of my favorite activities. Especially the beginning. Even though it doesn't have much sense without the map, but whatever. There is more copper, so if I run back, I could dig something out. There's a troll. And I think a burial chamber, but I'm not sure if it is the one where I already was at or not. He's like the star skeleton. I mean, he might have some fun with the troll if I can get the troll here. Also, the troll might just kill me. No, the troll is going away. Awesome. So the skelly is going after me. Where is that troll? I mean, they sometimes kind of go like into the middle of the into the middle of the sea and just kind of stay there. I look at you. I don't want to get hit by either of them. Yeah, that troll is doing a really good job. I really did not expect him to kill that skeleton this quickly. Also, I'm not sure if he cannot hit me up here. So I might just die. Especially if I fell down. Come on, I want your height. The problem with killing trolls is that then I can get raid with trolls. And that might be a bit bad. Where are you going, stupid troll? So killing troll is harder than killing the first boss. They have more health than him. But also it's possible to kind of cheese them if they can't reach you. So now give me the drops. Great. So I might start making... I didn't want to throw it out. I guess there is no key to rearrange the inventory. Okay. Yeah, I could go inside here, but I think that he could hit me through the stones. And if I go here completely, I wouldn't be able to. It's like loads different map. And I obviously was already in here. And did I complete this? I guess so. No, I could hear a skeleton now. So maybe there was like spawner and I didn't want to go farther. Okay, so I'll be needing to find another one. There is kind of a lot of tin. And I'm back to meadows, but there is more black forest over there. So I'll be checking the chests in the buildings because I kind of want to find the new access. Also, I don't remember. I already was here. Great. Maybe if I could build... Build a campfire, I could get rested again. I need one more stone. Yep. Okay. Maybe keep the fire here. Maybe I'll go be running around here again. So they're just... And there's a bear. Awesome. Again. So I think that I definitely did not go into this part. But I don't remember. Hi Flag, how are you doing? Yeah, hello bear. I'm so lucky to find so many bears right now. But honestly, I don't want to be fighting them yet. It was like 5th bear I saw today. How's my... yeah, my inventory is kind of okay now. So now I'm trying to find another burial chamber. Or just something interesting if I can find it. Is that the round thing maybe? No, it's not. Radar, awesome. Another spawner. And there's a ship. That part doesn't seem to be that big, so maybe I don't want to go there. And this is Troll Cave, right? Yep. Honestly, I'll just try to go there. And I can see another bear for once. I guess this is just a shore, that this is kind of a smallish island. And another spawner. But no crypt, no burial chamber. And more great orbs, and I can see another shaman in there. Yeah. And another spawner. Okay, I need some burial chambers now, maybe. And another bear. I mean, when I want to get the hides from them, I cannot find any bear at all. And when I don't want to be meeting them, they're everywhere. So the graders are kind of persistent. I can hear Skelly. And they're in the tower and not at the burial chamber. Awesome. And it's starting to get dark already. So, is this something bigger or not? Hard to tell right now. So I'm not going there. And that's another grade of tower. Also with the boss stone. And Skellies. So do you have a burial chamber here? Yep. Do I have enough things to build a campfire? I don't, right? Nope. So let's just have a look that there are no skellies kind of free range skellies. They're not. And I could already hear some behind this door. And there are definitely more. Good thing is he was hitting the door and not me. Nothing here, but definitely more here. There is the green skeleton, and I think there might be a spawner. Yeah. Okay, so I guess there is already enough skellies around, so they were not spawning. And there is a lot of circling cores. So that's exactly what I needed. I have 10 now. So I probably will not be going there. There's the rancid remains, skelly. And looks like another spawner. Hi Evelyn, how are you? And there is another spawner here. Awesome. Yeah, I'm doing kind of okay. I didn't die today yet, so it's great. And kind of surprising since I went back to the challenge after a long time. But I mean, I changed the settings a bit. Instead of hardcore, I'm kind of playing hard now. And it's not really like the very hard combat, just hard. Definitely easier. I did not expect it to make that much difference. Also, maybe I am kind of a bit more careful now. Uh-oh. Let's close this door and run. Maybe... Well, not this, because I want to see if I come here again. That I already was there. And there was door here, right? And I have 18 circling cores. And this does not go far. So I think I'm okay for now. Hopefully there will not break through the door. But they already aggroed, so maybe not. I don't feel like getting out because I think it's going to be night. Yep. So maybe let's just run. So I'll try to run through the other, around the other shore. And I feel like pretty soon I'll be like, I'll complete the whole journey around this island, because really this island is not really that big. And I maybe want to run from them. Nice of them to help me with the stones into the back. I might have drowned without it. Also, would be nice to stop somewhere, make the campfire and get rested. And there's another burial chamber. Of course I find another one once I don't need it anymore. I'm not going in there. Even though it might be a place to get rested, because I could build a campfire inside. Also, the Grey Dwarf might keep the Skellies busy. And there's a bear fighting Skellies. Great. Oh yeah, and I ran already around this island. This is where I swam across. From the original one. Also, I remember there was a bear here, so luckily it left somewhere. But there are bears like everywhere in here. Let's build a campfire and get rested. And that didn't last long. Yeah, I guess that's the door that that's the bear that's playing with the skellies. Come on, get rested before another Grey Dwarf comes here. Good. Also, Ekre is back, so let's run. And Shaman, I won't be going near that one. Bear. Piggy is awesome. Oh yeah, there's the hut where I stayed for a bit to get rested too. Yeah, and the piggies are afraid of fire. And I guess the Grey Dwarfs too. I mean, there are little saplings on legs. So let's run. Maybe let me switch to a filter window. Maybe at least you guys can see a bit more. Well, it doesn't seem to help that much. No, it looks the same. Yeah, I might need to play with the filters again. So I'm back in the meadows. But have no idea if I already was here or not. Yeah, I really think that this island is not that big. So probably was. Okay, if I want to pick up the drops, I might need to get rid of some stuff. And I think like that I left some here. No? Okay. The spear is really good for the boars. Okay, I already was here. It's a good sign. So I'm probably somewhere close to my base again. On the other hand, it's not really that good to have a small starter island, because then you have to sail everywhere, which is exactly what I will need to do pretty soon. Now I feel like my base is on the other side of the island, that I was running along that edge. And as usual, I don't remember the direction I was running in because I didn't check the route. But I think this is... No, it's not. It's different. It's turned in a different way. But I definitely was here because there is just the torch left. So maybe let's try to run across. There is a black forest there. Maybe in that case... I don't know. I still think I need to get to the other side of the island. But I'm thinking maybe behind that black forest. Because... when I was running around the edge... like the first thing that I didn't go through black forest, even though I don't remember really. But I don't think I did. Or maybe I'm just confused and I'm somewhere else entirely. Also, there is black forest already in here. Just a small one. So maybe let me run to the other side of this black forest and then take it along the edge. In theory, that could take me to my base. Also, I might run into some bears here. Also, I feel like I swam across a river in Black Forest. and that it was not the one that I now crossed through the rocks. So maybe there might be another river to cross. Maybe really this one. Honestly, now I'm not sure if I swam across in here or not. And the troll just spawned in. Awesome. So I think if we found the other location yet, I have this rune stone for the location, but I think it will be a bit further away than where I'm currently at. So I haven't been really looking for it like actively. So I from the stone I will just know the direction to take to get there. But I feel like I will need to move to another island to do that. I mean, I just beat Actor today, so there's some time for that. And of course, I'm not rested anymore. Also great. Also, I don't remember going through here, so maybe I'm just discovering part of the island where I was not there. And there is a mountain that I don't want to really climb or freeze it right now. And a troll, awesome. This mountain looks kind of promising. There could be something interesting up there, but definitely for later. And another pair for change. Yeah, I should get the wolves to fight the bear. Yeah. Honestly, might be kind of a good idea for the challenge. Yeah, what can possibly go wrong with that? Yeah. Absolutely, especially if we meet some nice 2-star ones. Because running around the mountain at night is always a good idea. I really haven't been taming wolves in a really long time. Because I have some bad experience with the shared servers. That sometimes we run into issues. That we get stuck in the portals when there are wolves close by. And you have tamed wolves, you just have them kind of around all the time. So I really kind of stopped taming the wolves. But they should not be an issue if I play solo. So I probably was not in this meadow, so maybe I could find the exit. And would be lucky. And there is not even a chest. So, let me get rested a bit. Let's continue. Another house, and also no chest here. And also, I kind of ran out of meat. Great. But I have some boar meat, so I can cook it later. There's also a big mountain there. Honestly, looks like this island is bigger than I expected. But still no swamp here. And I feel like I'm slowly going back anyway. Even though I feel like I haven't seen this mountain yet. And I mean, I could care some carrot. Well, I don't have that much supplies in the inventory and I don't have enough wood for the workbench. This mountain looks kind of cool. There could be some frost cave in there, but I'm definitely not going there yet. Also, I'll probably forget where it is before I get to the base. And okay, so I guess I'm further from the spawn than I thought because there's a Droger village there. And I just wanted to mark it on the map and I forgot that I have no map again. Awesome. Not going near that. But I mean, if I met a troll here and led him to the village, that's probably not a good idea. And I get 2 more bees. Awesome. I think like I heard the troll. Yep. Over there. And it's a 1 star. Great. Ship's here. Only problem is I don't have enough space in the inventory, so what will I throw away? I might want to make a campfire. So maybe the ice. I mean, I will be needing more of the ice too, for the portal spell later. So, 286, and that's like 40. Also, I think there should be chest somewhere. But I'm already not able to take this. Yay. Okay, I'll leave some here. And now I really need to go back. And that will probably take a while, because I feel like this island is U-shaped. That's plains. Run. And I saw 2 mosquitoes. I'm better. Uh-oh. So, we found the plains before we found a swamp. Awesome. There's Hilder. And plains right next to her. I mean, she always is in meadows close to plains. And I can see the Feeling village right over there. I mean, I can add them, but I won't see them. Yeah, I cannot buy anything. I think I should be safe here. Maybe I'll just wait till morning. But that might take a while. So how are you doing, Hilder? Yeah, I know. I'll guess I might do your quest if I get it there. So, how do you like no neighbors? I mean, I could sell them, but the problem is that the coins are much heavier than the rubies. And I don't think that I want to buy anything from her now. There one, but I mean, inventory space would be great, but I'm already at the weight limit. So I could sell them, but I think the coins will be heavier than the pearls and the rubies. And I really want to keep my fine wood. According to this, there should be the same weight, if I understood this properly, but they're not. It just happened to me so many times that I sold things and then I had to crawl from the merchant. And being this close to planes is kind of scary. Ask if her brother is. I mean, yeah. Then she would probably mark it on the map, and I don't see the map, so. I mean, Helder is more useful. Helder, I mean, is like the least useless ones from the merchants. I mean, the harvest dress is nice and it helps with farming, but the rest of the things are kind of useless. And I mean, barber kit if you want to change your hair and so. And there are new hairstyles there, the ones that are not in the settings, but honestly, that's something you need when you play a long term and maybe with other people. Okay, I might just need try to run and get away from here. I did not really expect it to be dealing with blinds this soon. So I definitely ran farther than I expected. Come on. Also, I should keep away from the edge of the plains. What was that over there? I think it's like a village, another village, right? Yep. And there is a burial chamber. And awesome. There. Awesome. Maybe let's go this way because that way is closer to the plains. And more skellies, and I guess another burial chamber. So this is meadows, right? Yeah. Oh, great. And the food is out. The meat. And I can see a swamp over there. But not really a way to get there. I think maybe through the plains that I will hear. So I'm not going there right now. So I think that it is time to start using portals. And right now I have some fine wood for that. Only bear is great. Only I won't be able to portal metals through the portals. I feel like I again hurt some feelings. I hope not. And I see smoke. Great. I mean, prefer swamp to the plains, but not really what I'm looking for right now. Also, why is it raining again? And also this swamp is not really good because it's across the water. So if it is saving, does it mean it's going to be morning soon? And maybe light so I can see something at least. And maybe I should be really careful because I don't have that much health. And there is a swamp close by, which on one hand is exactly what I wanted. On the other hand, I don't want to be going there because my inventory is kind of full and my health is pretty low because I don't have proper food. I will need to stop somewhere. Maybe try to get more crater of ice. Pity I threw away like 4 of them. And build a portal here. So I can get back. And then again try to get back to my base. Honestly, in this challenge, don't think it's really a good thing to have like permanent base. At least not at this point. So if I find a nice swamp, a big one with settling spawners, with the crypts, I could settle close by and kind of go there from that spot. This one doesn't look bad. It's pretty big, but I haven't seen any spawners and any crypts. I can see a zombie there. So maybe I could claim the tower I saw with the skellies. If they don't kill me, hopefully. And kind of try to set up here. Then try to get back to my things. Build another portal there. And just be able to teleport here. Bad thing is that I don't have anything, not even wood for the workbench. So... But I might do this. Hey, troll! That lasted long. I shouldn't waste the arrows that much because I don't have that many of them. And kind of lucky it's not the one with the club, otherwise this tower would not last. The rock is bad enough. Okay, I didn't really need their height. Come on, I need the wood, not this stuff. Yeah, this wood. Okay, neutral height, money, and that. Also, I can get the Corvette from here, at least. And I kind of really need to watch my back because I don't have really that much health. And even this guy could be trouble. I have 6. Also, there might be even a wolf incoming from here. This is pretty close to the mountain too. So maybe this way I can get the Greater of Ice for the portal at least. Oh yeah, and it's raining. I forgot. So, I'm not going to really enclose this stuff. Only maybe building a bit of a roof over the workbench. Surprisingly, is this enough? And how many? Yeah, I have like the right amount for the portal. Also, well, I might need to get up there. Good place for shooting like trolls and wolves and stuff. So let me just repair it, and I will need to get the wood somewhere else. Or maybe I'll... This part is bigger, so I'll build a portal there. How missing requirements? Come on. And the rain stopped, of course. So I'll leave it unnamed for now. In here I can just extend this roof, and it should be even over the bench, right? Yep. So, this way I can leave some stuff here. Also, I think that I will put the the blurb, I'll set it up to be louder. Maybe I want to take the at least 20 of the fine wood with me. I can leave the rest. Also, I want to be taking the saplingers. I don't need to take all, but I will. I don't have enough space in here anyway. And yeah, that's definitely better. And I will cook some meat for the road too. Honestly, I think that I will take some wood and the stones with me. So, since I need only 2 saplingers for the portal, I'll take just this. And I can even leave the berries here. So this for the campfire if I want to build it. I'll cook the meat and then I'll try to get back again. Wish there was the bear growl. Yeah, I'm kind of glad it's not there. Because there are so many bears today. And honestly, I don't really mind this setup. I definitely did not plan to go to plains this close to plains this early. But at this point, no, I don't want to sleep. I want to get the meat and it will burn. Great. Awesome. Yeah, okay. So I don't really mind this setup right now. Because I have the swamp pretty close. Hopefully I can find some iron there. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. Get some coal. Maybe let me take this. Yep. I'm not mad at this setup. I mean, it was a bit scary getting here, especially finding the plains. But right now, I have access to swamp. Hopefully there is some iron there. And there was already the village next to the hill there. So if I need later the black metal, I can get there. There is a mountain which looks kind of big close by. So this is not a bad spot. Now the only thing is that I need to not get killed. Also, I have another burial chamber right here. Even though if I can find a certain spawner, I will not be going there. There might be something on this mountain too. Also, honestly, it would be nice to find a turnip seeds, but I guess that would be too lucky, maybe. It's already Draugr. I'm not sure if I want to try to take him on. Already. Bear! Surprise! Now, let's just hope I won't be that unlucky to not to have any burial chambers in there. Burial chambers, I mean sunken crypts. Okay, this mountain is pretty interesting too. I'm not sure if there are any frost caves on it. Would be nice, but the fact that actually I can see a frost cave in here, I think. I think there is a frost cave. There's a bit here. Don't want to get frozen right now. I'm not sure, but I think that might be the case. Okay, I'm not really ready for mountains. Great that I already found the plains, which is next biome of the mountain. But okay. So looks like this really might be a good spot. Also, I should remember that I need to kill some grey dwarfs to get the ice for the portal. Even though meeting more grey dwarfs is not really an issue usually. There is a village, and is it a Droger village? No, it's just a normal one. Okay. A bit more arrows. I'm kind of out and I forgot about it, of course. So don't mind that. Yeah, that's the one I was already. And I forgot to leave the door open. Okay, so that's everything. I really kind of hope to find the axe. Well, there are 2 pieces to the axe, so 2 pieces of the axe, but it's so rare to find them. I have a feeling this island is kind of U-shaped. Not sure if this is kind of the one island. If yes, this might be where my base is, and I started to by going that way. But honestly, I guess we'll see. This eruption with bear. I mean, we found so many bears today. So that might be it. I don't really need more boar meat. Maybe leather scabs will come in handy later, but I mean, since you're here, guys. Now let's go. Bears and foxes are not your adversaries and you're retreating for bears. Okay, that's nice. And we have a troll for once. Not just that I'm ready. Okay, I need your eyes anyway. Why is there so many of you? At least there are no shamans or brutes. I'm here. So I think I didn't have to take the stones for the uh for the for the fire. And already have 6 greater of ice. And I think I have some in the storage. Another burial chamber. Of course, that I find so many of them when I don't need them, as usual. And my rested buff is gone. Awesome. Another burial chamber. And I can hear a troll somewhere. Great. I mean, I want to make the troll armor, but honestly, right now I want to more get into the base. Also, they also look like there are big mountains. Another one there. But that's for later. Hopefully, if I don't get killed again. Do I hear a troll? Yeah, I do. So now I feel like I'm getting more trolls than bears. And another one next to the troll cave. I mean, what's happening now? Oh, and I think it does have a start. No, it does not. Okay. Well, thank you, Fike. I think you just summoned the bear. But he already lost me. Awesome. Goodbye. Yeah. So I'll try to get across. Honestly, I'm kind of lost. So I did a lot of exploring, but it's that I don't see the map, so... Okay, this really scared me, thank you, Darkitten. So I did turn up the volume on the blurb a bit, but this one is really louder, so this was kind of okay. Another draw, awesome. So hopefully it's okay for the for the other ones too. Yes, hi. I mean, I could try to kill you and get your skin, and then wear your skin. But honestly, I don't think I want to right now. And I think he's going to have a lot of fun with the skellies. Now, I think that I'll do this. I run around this river to get to the other side of the island. Because I feel I have a long way around to get to the base, and I really would like to get there now. Still not sure if this is the right way, so might be interesting. I remember swimming across some river, but I have no idea if was the river. Somewhere close at the start. Honestly, it's not that important to kind of get back, but I would like to have the workbenches and everything so I can make new stuff. Also, I think I remember seeing that ship, but I'm not sure if this really was the one. And I just found the Elder Portal. Altar, not portal. Okay. I thought I was seeing the columns. So great. We can go beat another boss, but maybe not today. And maybe not in a really long time. Honestly, he might be a bit easier to beat than Actor, because you can basically hide behind the columns. But I won't be kind of going after him soon. Anytime soon. So, I feel like it might be a good idea to set a portal here. Also, of course, since I ran here, I have absolutely no idea where I was going before. So that might be interesting. Honestly, finding the Elder probably means that I'm still far away from the base and farther than I think. Uh-oh. And I'm maybe dead. Yeah. Okay, at least the troll will not get me, hopefully, here. But honestly, even if I cannot find the way back to the spawn and my original base, I can just set up a new one. He seems to be a bit angry, doesn't he? Honestly, I think he might have set himself on fire in the cauldron in the middle. Or it's not a cauldron, it's like a brazier or something. this is like the middle where the fire is. And yeah, he just set himself on fire. Because he can hear me here, I guess. But this definitely will not be enough to kill him. I don't want to really be building base here. I just want to have a space for the portal. So this way I will be able to get back to the swamp, but I don't really want to be doing that right now. Now I'm kind of glad I took more settling cores with me. Also, there is a shaman up there. So I think I just heard him healing, maybe even the troll. So this is a great situation we have here. But unfortunately, looking at the time, I will be needing to end the stream for today. So we are going to have really amazing start next time. Do I maybe have more? I do have more wood. So I could at least build the door so that the Grey Dwarfs don't surprise me really that quickly. This way they should not be able to get in. Also, since I have the portal here, and some of the things here in the chests, I might just use it and just store some things. And I should have more fine wood here. Maybe I can even take more scent liquors. Yeah, like this. And also even go to sleep, so I can wait for the morning in here. So I feel like the starting island is not that small as I thought. And there are several branches. So it will be really interesting to find a way. So I'll rename this portrait. And this will be where we'll be starting next time. So would be nice for the troll to die in the meantime. I think that the shaman that was healing him despawned. So that's at least something. And he's like directly above me. Luckily he cannot break this. That's good. So we'll continue with this next time. Thank you for being with me here today. This went definitely better than I expected. And hopefully I'll see you later. Or I'll be next streaming on Thursday, and that will be Demonologist, and it will be in the morning again. So thank you for being here, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye.